So, didn't film us doing any drilling or any taking apart. It's a nightmare to work on this, there's no room. But it's on, heater, box, thingamabob is back together, and this is done. On to the next thing, which is this M5. Slightly more exciting, I think. I mean, from the top, it's quite a clean car, to be honest with you. But you come this way, it gets progressively worse. There's big holes. All around this jacking point here is rusty as hell. As you can see, we've removed the wing. We're about to start chopping this whole panel off, mainly just so we can see what's underneath it and see if it actually needs any more structural repair beyond what you can see. We've got some silver panels here. These are replacement sills. So now we're gonna start chopping and welding.
It's quite nice actually. We got two M5s end to end.
Yeah, you know what I mean? M5 specialist, mate.
You look so specialist right now, mate.
I am special.
What temperature is it?
It's warm. Right temperature. Make it sound like it's going to happen immediately, mate.
Just pop out this line a quick time, man.
You wee little thing like that. Aye, she needs to jet wash me. That's probably a rare M5 part. Sorry, Mish. Oh, they made e39s out of sheep. Oh, duh. What have we got in here? Some cornflakes.
Breakfast.
In here, we have a thing. A more thing. Oh god. This is savable. Savable but bad.
Quick bit of primer, she'll be re.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn. Fill me in, not literally.
We're back with this soon to be beautiful specimen of an M5 E39.
This is M5.
This is 5M. We've done a few things since you last saw us. We have removed the fuel tank, we've removed the diff.
That's on the floor. That is
the
not
exhaust
on the floor.
system, and we also continue chopping down the rest of this sill. We removed it because we're going to be putting on a new sill, but he also wants the diff rebuilding, and he's paid probably about just under the price of my whole car, and he wants the back end cleaning up whilst it's all out. So we drilled out all the welds, the spot welds, and we've basically got a whole new panel to go in. So we need to clean that side up, but first we got to get the other side down to the same state as this one. So you'll see what we did over there on here. Basically got these little spot welds all the way along here, all the way along, and then a bunch up here as well. So we got to drill all of those out, and then we got to pry back that sexy piece of German metal. Put on goggles because the last time we did the other side I got a piece of metal in my eye and I was upstairs trying to rinse it out for half an hour.
It feels like we've been losing control. Used to have a little go. Can you tell me, baby, where did all go? I'm about to be waiting for you there. I'm spending silence now, we don't even care. I drink my poison thinking about your body on someone else tonight. 'Cause I know it's only a matter of
Good one there. But
Flap.
big old flap.
It really fights with this sort of stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just like the access as well. You're having to pull, slice,
This is the easy
smash.
bit. This is the easy bit. We got to put it all back together yet, Mush.
We've
got an assistant for that.
I would like to argue that sometimes the deconstruction is harder because you don't want to damage too much stuff.
There you go.
You gotta be delicate, and it's also hard to access and just messy and rusty.
Join me with a dejected George. We're currently assessing how we can remove all of these jobbies, subframe, trailing arms, get it to where the other M5 is in the background here, without any wheels on the rear. So we've got some dollies, but just trying to work out where
To put them,
Yeah.
and how to get it over this bit.
This is the main protagonist in our story here.
I mean, in theory, we could just remove that,
And run it over the cables.
run it over the cables, but then they might snag on the cables.
Sounds safe. Help me, please. George just farted at me, by the way, and wafted it over here. How's your rubber taste?
Gritty. As we've already got the diff out, it should be fairly easy to bring down the subframe and the arms. Basically, I have to undo this bolt here on the bottom of the shocks, disconnect the calipers, any wires that are attached to it, we'll unplug them and disconnect them, and then we just have to do the 4 subframe bolts, which is here and here on both sides. I'm intrigued to see how light it is compared to a steel one.
It will be light.
This is all aluminium, so
And there's only half the rubber left in. So.
watch me lift it all with one arm, give a curl.
Mate, you already got bit by a savage dog over
Mate,
there.
I've had a few incidents today. I got bit by a savage dog on my hand, really deep, it's all bandaged up. And then Jamie was chiseling away with no hand on the chisel. It pinged off and hit me in the lip.
This is the man who headbutted the sump while I was on the floor.
No footage, so it didn't happen.
But it feels like we've been losing control. Used to have a little bit of gold. Can you tell me, baby, where did it all go? I'm on my balcony waiting for you there. There's no big flowers now, you don't even care. I drink the poison thinking about your body on someone else tonight. 'Cause I know it's only
There's a thing.
There's a thing there, so pretty easy to actually remove that once the different stuff is out of the way. We got that out so we can put some new bushes in it, basically restore it a little bit, make the car feel a little bit stiffer
Pretty crusty.
and comfy. Yeah, some of them are pretty bad, like it just falls right off.
Just pretty bad, mate.
Whilst it's down, we're gonna tend to the rear end of the car and we're gonna try clean it up a bit, underseal it. This bit here has been done to before, but it wasn't the best, so we're gonna redo that.
It's also worth noting that someone had welded up this section here,
yeah.
which is why it's having to be done again. 'Cause it
Yeah,
wasn't very good.
yeah. But this stuff's kind of preserved because it's been having diff oil just spray all over it. The preservation juice.
Not too bad under here, like,
No, it's not.
the mount's alright. This one's a bit bad where
That's another day. So for the moment, gonna get this out of the way, chuck it over in the corner, and then we're gonna bring the car down
We're
on
doing
some
this now?
dollies.
No, we need to move this car.
All right. Well, tomorrow morning you'll see us putting it on dollies, getting that car out of the way, working out some widgery pokery to get it over the lift, and hopefully his car doesn't drop on the floor.
so I let you let it go. What I do to make you turn so cold.
We're not doing any mechanicking, are we? Like, completed it. How'd you feel?
She's in. I feel tired.
Yeah, that's actually
Like, it's pretty easy, but it's a massive faff.
a lot of non-mechanic stuff, and that was all just so we can fix your mum's car.
Fix a car. Welcome back, Noddy Town. We have been at it for hours already. It is mind-numbing. We've basically just been chopping out all the rusty bits and cleaning it back with a grinder. Jamie's made up some pieces. We basically need to tack those in and then get them welded.
Finally getting welded.
Finally getting welded. So come now as we show you what's happening and what has been done. We've taken the sill off all in one piece. And as we've done that, we've shown loads of rust in here. So we've chopped off the old one, it was that bad.
The jacking point, yeah, that is.
Yeah, the jacking point.
We have a spare.
Have a spare here. We've got loads of e39s lying around. And we had one out back that had the exact jacking point that we needed that wasn't rusty. Basically, she will replace the old one, like that.
Brother, come on. Good boy.
So we've treated all the cut and grinded bits with rust killer, and we are now going to get welding. So
oh yeah, so this is the same on the other side. We've had to chop out loads of the inner sill over here, and a bit where the floor collapsed actually as well, didn't it?
yeah, up front.
On front.
We've cleaned it back. There's been rust. We've chopped. There's been more rust, and now we have to put in a piece to replace it. Unrust. The floor got mashed down, no, mashed up. I think someone missed the jacking point potentially. So we've taken the interior out in the footwell and we've smashed it back down with our big, muscly, strong, manly arms.
We can finally get welding. It's been literally hours, weeks of us taking this thing apart, like dropped the whole back end already. Hey, that seems like an absolute
we chopped open the sills and we saw how bad it was and we got busy and we're like,
wait,
it has to wait. But now we've finally come back to it. It's
weld time. Let's go.
Time.
Do some of that, my man. Yes, sir. You join us, aliens of the internet. We have spent many more hours fixing this piece. You can see with your very own googly mooglies, there is a piece of metal where there was once not a piece of metal. We have had to do so much welding. This bit of the floor, really crusty. Inside of here, really crusty. Sides at the front where the jacking points were, where some melon had crushed the footwell. really rusty. Fabricate some floor, weld that in, then put the sill on. We did get up working too many jobs and not enough sleep, so we welded it in the wrong place. So we had to unweld it and then re-unweld it, and now this is done. Thank Jesus. This side is done. We're about to start tacking on the other side. Yeah, mate. So I'm sure you've seen the clamp before. I've got some clamps. It's clamped. Let's do some welding, mate.
Bumbo clap.
Wonder. See ya. You get complete. Lovely jubbly. Sound as a pound.
How's it going, Jack?
It's lovely jubbly, mate.
Lovely jubbly sound as a pound.
Sound as a pound. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Mate, what kind of absolute jiggery pokery is going on?
Do you know what it is, mate?
What's this?
E39s.
Oh, worst car in the world.
I'm sure Beamer have got a tool for this.
People are going to be inflamed. But really.
I bet Beamer do this in about 3 minutes.
Alright, this is on some next. You've got a bar with a thing and then a hose clamp, loads more bars, and what's it all?
And a weasel
A
attached
George.
to the end.
And a new
And
weasel.
weasel.
Oh yeah, there's big news. Jack's the newest weasel.
Am I?
You are, mate. You replaced our previous weasel,
Am I
haven't you?
first?
This is a free weasel den and one of them was left.
New tenant.
Welcome everybody. Jack, hello.
Hi.
Okay, so we have sorted out a subframe. It is in many pieces, bushes out, everything's been jet washed, and now we are about to put it all together so we can throw it back up in this bizacc. Let's go, I'm really excited.
So here we have 500 grams of aluminium anti-seize compound in a tin.
Brand new sealed, mate.
Brand
Let's
new.
go. Whole thing's going on this one subframe.
Go on then, give me a seal impression.
I'm dead.
Love it, actually.
Enough lube, mate.
Love it.
Yeah, these bolts seize to snapped like 2-3 of them getting them out, so needs plenty of sexual juices.
Like that.
Bumbo clap.
Like butter, my friend. That was. It's a bit different.
You'll notice the fuel tank rising to the air.
What the hell are you murmuring about, bro?
I'm talking about George's high pumping of his thigh and...
Oh, he's got very muscly legs, hasn't he?
well, the fuel
How
tank
George?
side.
In the ankle action, mate.
Oh my god, mate. The wobble. The wobble pump.
And as if by magic, the fuel tank is raising into the air, landing into this beautiful specimen of M5.
It is now, isn't it, to be honest with you? Like, say this old gorgeous thing.
You'd think it was me.
It's like a giant Weetabix.
Go on, have a bite, mate.
What is in the box? Look how big that thing is.
Yeah, I get told that often.
Look at that. Humongous.
Wham, mate. That is wham.
And it weighs just like it looks.
How many elephants?
One baby one.
One baby elephant. You're gonna give him a hand grab. Go on, mate. Looks like he needs it.
Right, so...
Where's the bolts, my brother? My brother's from another mother's.
I see bolts, but not the right one. No oil.
B plate 3.15. Well, that's a date on it. 30 nums. And it's got initial oil and grog. Grog could have learned a thing or two.
You ready?
Not really.
What's wrong?
Half broken wrist.
Yeah, I'm scared.
It's heavy to be relying on that.
Yeah, now.
It's stiff.
So it is the end of a very, very painful era. We're finally getting rid of the M5 after much pain, much misery, many issues. The rear end's been rebushed. Everything's been refreshed. We chopped out a bunch of rust on the sills, jacking points, rebuilt it all up, undersealed it.
Didn't film a lot because we were busy being miserable.
We had a big palaver with the hubs, and then we had an even bigger palaver with the cats. We won't go into it, but it's peak.
What do you mean? Someone stole the cats.
Another one.
Oh, mate, I'm trying not to dwell on it.
Even
Come on!
There's going to be a stainless jobby out of it, so not all bad news.
More noise, more power.
More noise, more power. But yeah, basically Misha's had enough, and he's paranoid, obviously.
I mean, I'm paranoid.
All his shit got robbed, so he's going to take it to a safer location. We're not going to tell
it's
you where that
located
is.
just off the A704, about 3 miles down from the second roundabout, next to the big bush.
We're definitely going to see it again once he has it all painted and cats are reinstalled, and he's got some nice hoops to go on it.
Oh yeah, what wheels you got, Mush?
Works. ZX10s.
Woo! Jerjap niche.
So watch your space. It will be back, just not anytime soon, hopefully.
Process the diff out, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's got another speed now, mate.
Yeah, he had the diff rebuilt. We didn't do that, but we put it in there.
Alright, goodbye.
Yeah, good luck with the journey, mate.
Piece of hate you.
That's all, folks.